What's going on, everybody? I'm Thomas and welcome to Virginia Outdoors Unlimited. This morning is the opening day of the second split of duck season here in Virginia, a day I've been looking forward to for quite a while. So in preparation, I got out yesterday and did a bunch of scouting. We had a big front roll through yesterday morning, had strong north winds all morning long or all day long. So I got out and checked some big water. Really didn't see too much bird activity. I was expecting to see a good bit more, but I was lucky enough to find one lake cove with about 40 ducks and 20 geese feeding on a hydrilla mat. It was a decent mix of mallards and wood ducks, and they seemed really comfortable in there. So we're gonna go in there this morning and set up on them. It's gonna be myself, my buddy Mac, and then also my buddy Andy. And then Andy's gonna be bringing his buddy Austin. So it's gonna be 4 of us in total. I think we're gonna be hiding behind some panel blinds. I've never actually tried these panel blinds before, and Andy's got a couple of them. So we're gonna bring them along and give them a shot. It is gonna be a little chilly this morning for Virginia standards, especially for November. We're gonna have a low of about 30. I don't know if we're gonna have much wind at all, which might be a little bit of an issue, but hopefully we'll be able to get enough water motion out there to where the birds won't notice anything, and hopefully we can get some birds feet down in the decoys this morning. So stay tuned and hopefully we get on them. We are set up and ready to go. Got down to the spot we wanted. We have some company this morning, got Scott and Mark. They go to the other college down the road, so we figured we'd just set up together. We got enough space here in our blind. This is a little bit deeper cove than I thought it was, so Scrappy is definitely gonna begin some work today, hopefully. We already have some birds flying. I think maybe had some woodies and maybe some hooded mergansers come through the decoys already. So we got about 10 minutes till shooting light, ready to shoot some Virginia ducks again. It's been too long.
Still one on the water right there. See that live one on the water there? Live one on the water. Right there. Next to that dead one.
Oh, there you go.
I see one.
Kill him.
There's more behind. Find the wrong way.
Do you have a shot?
Shoot him.
There.
Right in front of the decoy. You got him.
Good stuff, boys.
He's still up. Oh.
I think he's crippled. Let's just send him on it.
You want to send him?
On that one, yeah.
Scrap.
No, that's the same one.
Same one.
Hey.
Kill those. Kill those.
Shoot those. Wait, feel.
Right there.
Oh, he's back behind it.
Yeah. Right there. Oh man, those are
Woodies.
no. There's those teal.
Oh yeah, that might have been ringnecks.
That's not a woody either.
Coming in front.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
Get that one.
Look at that one.
I think those had to be ringers, right?
Right here.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on that left side also.
Out in that deep shit, and we came back in the afternoon to get it, and it was small.
What you say?
Yeah.
Hey, right there.
Big duck, big duck.
Yeah.
Got woodies out in front. Here he's gonna come in on the right.
He just flew right over you. He's out front.
Kill him.
I can't tell if it's a hen or a drake.
Heel.
Might
need to hit him again.
I still can't tell if it's hen or drake.
Yeah, I wanted to let him finish, but I don't know if he was going to.
You gotta take that shot.
Yep.
Finally. The first drake. Alright, Austin's winning it out.
There should be another one.
Ringneck's. What, 3 hens in a ring?
Kill him. One more. I only had 1 shell in my gun.
Oh, we got
The one on the right will not cripple.
Man, I only had 1 shell in my gun.
Where'd that one right there go? Did he dive?
Shot that drake.
Yeah.
Whoever shot that drake, that's a pristine one.
Was it 3 hens and 1 drake?
Head first at your gun. It's like, oh, man. How horrible.
Double banded and a collar.
Finally a little bit of color.
Let's see, 3. That's a limit, Austin.
I'm gonna tell you what, when the game warden comes, I'm in trouble.
Hell yeah, you are. That's the best fine to pay.
It is.
That ringer hen came from flying 50 yards in the woods. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Y'all could have killed them Gadwall.
I know you could have. That's what I said.
Kill him.
I folded that one. That one's crippled. If y'all can shoot that one, shoot him.
walk to that where those gadwalls are?
I can paddle, but not walk.
Yeah,
No.
there's that one.
Walk through there?
I don't think
One
so.
flopping its
You
wings.
can walk around, but
Yeah.
it's a long walk.
Yeah, I can try.
All you do is
I'll
just
do
straight
it.
down the shore.
Yeah, if you want to try, you can go ahead.
But I think like 2 out of the 3 mornings we were limited by an hour. Well done.
There was a squirrel back there. Hopefully, May got that.
Dead squirrel. What's that right there?
Probably the grebe. Yeah. Little grebe, buddy. What was it, just sitting back there? Damn.
In that creek, I guess.
Uh-huh.
They let me get like 30 yards and then it jumped up.
Uh-huh.
I guess the drakes flew out
Yeah, I think so.
before him.
Oh, nice hand godwall.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Nice neck shot.
Yeah, I put it right on the dome, man.
Well, it's about 8 o'clock now. We've been hunting for a little over an hour. Seen a lot of birds, a lot more than I was expecting. We had a lot of woodies and mallards come in before light. A lot of woodies were buzzing around just after light. We were able to knock a few down, but what's really been moving lately has been these ringnecks. We just saw a flock of about 80 come down and they circled and circled, but unfortunately didn't come in. But we have been having some come in, and we're still waiting on these geese to fly. We heard a bunch of them were roosted down the lake and they all went out to feed somewhere, so hopefully they'll be coming back. Just had a ringneck buzz by while I was talking, but we're definitely I'm gonna be sitting it out for a little bit longer. I'm hoping these geese come back and maybe we'll get some of these mallards that flew first thing will work back in here, but definitely cannot complain at all.
Oh, coming in.
Let him go, let him go.
They landed on the other side. They landed on the far side.
You want me to shoot him? This one right here is too far.
It's too far.
I think he's a little far.
Yeah, he's too far.
I'll go walk over there if y'all want.
Them 3 are in that creek.
Yeah, 3 right there.
That's the drake by that tall tree. Here, come, slide towards. Scrap. I guarantee it for him.
That damn can, I would be so pissed.
It'll be it.
Can.
Boys, it's a
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's going out that way.
hen slayer.
Hand slayers. If it's a drake, it's a young one.
The wing's hard to tell. That's a little one.
It's a little yearling.
It's a white one.
Hen killers.
I got this picture of your dog if you want me to send it to you.
Sit.
Well, at least they got one out the volley.
Take a little squish mouth.
Cannot seem to kill a drake.
Golden, man, golden.
Just
cool-
hen slayers
It's
today.
a cool pattern on the bill there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately, I got class, so I think we're going to go ahead and pick up here. Movement's definitely slowed down. I wanted to go ahead and show you all the spread. Had 8 geese out there, and then I had the motion ducks out, just trying to get as much water motion as possible. Had a pulsator out there, and then some wood ducks, gadwall, and black ducks. So seemed to work out pretty well. Well, that was a fun one. Great way to kick off the November split of duck season here in Virginia. I hope everybody else who got out across the state had a safe and successful one. And if you want to let me know how you did, just drop in the comment section down below. I'm interested to hear some reports from different areas. Unfortunately, those mallards and wood ducks that we were kind of banking on, they came in pretty much 10 to 5 minutes before light. And we probably had 15 or 20 mallards in the decoys before light, and they got out before shooting time ever arrived. And we were able to get some of the wood ducks and, you know, a couple of the mallards worked in, but overall the mallard and wood duck flight was a little bit disappointing. But I definitely was not expecting to see that volume of ringnecks. We saw probably 50, a couple flocks of 50 plus ringnecks, which I didn't hardly see any ringnecks yesterday scouting. So I guess they showed up overnight with that big north wind.
And the ringneck flocks were weird in two ways. You know, typically ringnecks decoy right in from my experience, and this morning they would circle and circle and circle, but they just would not drop below like 80 yards. So when we did get a pass within 30 or 40 yards, we were taking those shots, which are typically shots we would pass on. But you know, when they're not working like that, you got to take the chances you get. And then also the ringneck flocks that we did have come in were really hen heavy, which that was weird as well. You know, typically from my experience, ringneck flocks tend to be pretty drake heavy. So I don't know, just kind of a weird hunt in that dynamic. But like I said, nothing to complain about. I'll go ahead and show you all the birds here. We ended the day with 14 ducks in total, got 7 ringnecks, 3 wood ducks, 2 mallards, and 2 gadwall. And I'll go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Yes, we shot a lot of hens, but at the end of the day, they all taste the same, and we really just shot what came in. I want to go ahead and say a thank you to Andy. With 6 guys there, he made the volunteer decision just to leave his gun in the case and work scrappy, which was really kind of him, and you know, he didn't have to do that, so I just want to say a thank you to him for that. And then lastly, one thing I want to touch on, I don't know what was up with those geese. I guess they probably heard our shots when they were roosted further down the lake, but they went out to feed at like 7 o'clock and they just never came back, which I saw them in that cove at 9 o'clock yesterday morning, so I guess maybe they just kind of knew what the deal was and were a little bit wary. But hope everybody enjoyed this video. If you did and you aren't already subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate if you click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future waterfowl hunts. I post a lot of these waterfowl hunts throughout every season, so if you enjoy them and you don't want to miss out on them, just be sure to subscribe. Hope everybody out there is staying safe. God bless, and thanks for watching.